Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I probably committed a fucking gigantic mistake because I'm literally doing stuff like one and a half days later. So I have to rewatch my episode on this and didn't do much. I know I'm still like completely how can I say? I needs to know about the police report. That is like the big thing that I was searching on during the last episode. But I'm still questioning about why the fuck we are doing that. Now, let's keep going. And we have to watch this one and how. The fact is, the why I did the how is simply because I wanted to know how the... If he said, hey, how the police report disappeared.
How you feeling? You know it makes me cringe when you try and talk about music. Besides, you're off the clock now anyway. So you just watch.
Please, YouTube.
My name is Isabella. I am a very rich and extremely horny woman. I hire young men and then I hold them captive and I hypnotize them.
I know
Yes,
this...
I'm a mind vampire. That's how I made all my money. Now, you are... No, you are Alex. You are a business competitor of mine. I lured you to my castle, and now I'm going to have my way with you. Alex, are you sorry that you tried to mount an aggressive takeover of my business? Just terrible things. I'm gonna use you for my pleasure, and you only come when I say so.
Okay, YouTube gonna hate me after this?
Take off your shirt. Very nice. Now your pants.
I really don't want to see the other side of this conversation.
Slowly. Oh. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. Hey, we're gonna have to take a rain check.
Is that Daddy?
Yeah.
Dad!
Oh, hi.
The face when you see your dad without...
What do you say? You want me to put you to bed?
What? Can I sleep in bed with you?
Yeah, okay. All right, come on, sweetheart. Under these covers. All right, I'm just gonna go put my PJs on. Here we go. There
I had a nightmare about the tooth fairy. She was big and looked like Mima's cat, the bitey one.
I think I can build a sequence. Here.
Here I come. Right, say goodnight to Daddy.
Daddy can sleep with us, can't he?
All right. Close your eyes. There you go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
I can't read lips, so I'm fucked. But despite my joke, I think I saw the other side of this conversation, or partially. Mostly because during the time, I thought he was talking with the other girl. And I even write here Alex and Isabella, so maybe it was that part of that conversation. Yeah, it's this one. We didn't watch this? Oh yeah, because I was kind of...
If I could make the bridge disappear, I would. I can't make the bridge disappear. Okay. But there is another thing we've been throwing back and forth in the organizing group. Kind of a plan B. It's something just bigger. The bridge has 4 main support foundations, and if you were to attach enough explosives to like one of those pillars, the whole thing would come down. Like the bridge over the river Kwai. Hey, listen to me. We could do it at night. Nobody gets hurt. Except we don't know where to find all that amount of explosives.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, in the history of America, bomb making is how you teach truth to power, right? We are out of options. We have few. We all want to stop this pipeline, right? To destroy it. So shouldn't we be fighting back? Come on, right? I mean, fortune favors the bold, right?
What about you, Eric? Are you on board with this? You want to blow up the bridge?
Look, I want to do this.
There you go. Back up. Let's everybody.
Hey, it's okay, Tom. David, Eric, why don't you guys go outside?
I don't know, there's something still strange about this fucking pipeline, but... The problem I'm seeing is if this guy was an undercover cop, who ended up getting in this shit, and for example, he's supposed to stop this. Doesn't sound strange. Then he is the one who came up with the plan. The only way, like...
He's FBI. And he sits down and he talks with her and she cries on his shoulder and he is so solid and the look of relief and gratitude on her face, and he takes her to the interview room and now she can't she can't take her eyes off of him. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be that guy. Yeah. Okay, enough about me. Enough. I want to know about you. I want to know how you got into this job, and don't tell me this ballet story. I know it was a lie.
It's the other side of the
The
conversation of
Warsaw
the girl.
Ballet never performed Giselle in Paris. I know this.
He's talking with the Ken girl.
And that's a real story.
I don't know, things sound very strange. Mostly because, I don't know, the look doesn't go well.
Wow. What does your husband think of that tattoo? And what prison was he sent to? Because you said he was arrested for a financial crime. I'm sorry, it's a force of habit. Do I need your permission?
We kinda saw the other side. It's when I searched Maxi.
Besides, now no one would believe I'm FBI. And what agent would beat up on a member of the group he's trying to infiltrate? Hmm? Which is good, right? Hmm? Look, I got an official reprimand, true, but I'm still in. Because they feel horrible about looking the other way about Ava and Peter. I was the only one who had the balls to deal with their dirty little secret. Yeah, I hear you. But remember, the long game's getting into Greenstorm.
Green Storm.
Oh, come on, you've never been close to flipping anyone near Greenstorm. No, wrong. I let myself get angry. Okay? Besides, there's good news that Karen's report failed to mention. Ava's moving in with me. Well, yeah, because we get to split the housework. It's got to look like a real relationship, right? I got this all under control. I promise.
Maybe Green Storms, or maybe there's two options: is the group or.
You want anything to drink?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I'm gonna make myself a nightcap. All work and no play makes Karen a dog girl.
I'm having a hard time believing you're FBI now. You need to provide documentation of their conspiracies to break the law. The public needs to see evidence that these kids are the American jihadists.
Is he trying to fabricating
I'm
proof?
just worried you're a little too emotionally involved, David. I mean, these are not calculated blows.
This is the other side of the conversation.
Tell me. You're enjoying this too much. Real relationships are messy. This operation has too many moving parts.
I think this really is the other side of that conversation.
This young FBI agent. And Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when a drunk patient in the ER calls her a bitch. So Emma stops dating Paul. She's dating David now. But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. And so David, wait a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go on a date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches over her while she sleeps. It's very romantic.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But you know, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe. So, one night, after they go out for ice cream, Paul calls, says he wants to come over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car. And when Emma goes to answer the door, Paul pushes his way in. He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves. And Emma gives him a hug because she's a nurse and that's what nurses do when men cry. And that's when David gets out of his car and comes into the apartment with his pistol drawn. And when he opens the door and he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. Paul steps back and he looks scared.
Okay, David is too much emotional. We got that.
And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul in the lung.
Oh.
It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to. It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die.
I can agree with that, but I don't know who is the bad guy in this history.
After watching a guy bleed out together, they get married. That helps make things make sense.
Does it?
Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever.
Who?
You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor.
Okay, we know who it is.
You look so small on the screen. I love you, David. But I'm not scared of you anymore. Goodbye.
Maybe this is when things end?
The fucking FBI raided us all. The organizing group is gone. They were asking about you. No, Eric didn't run. They made it out like he was the leader of some terrorist cell. He spent 2 weeks in jail. That fight is over. You disappeared, David. You should stay disappeared. I don't want you here. And we don't need you.
There's so fucking much things that doesn't like fit together yet.
Knife that stabs Greenstorm in the heart.
Greenstorm is the name of the operation, or is it the name of the group? Probably the name of the group, not operation.
Greenstorm people talking about sabotage on a bigger scale. Hey, David. Hey. You heard anything about that?
Yeah, no, that's all internet noise.
I don't know. I think it's serious. And I'd like to know if anybody else here agrees that maybe it's time we talk about it. You said before that this was a war. Perhaps that's right.
Can I ask a quick question? Why are you always so keen for us to incriminate ourselves?
What? I'm not. I'm just...
No, you know you remind me of, Chris?
Sorry?
You remind me of this guy I saw once. His name wasn't Chris, it was Simon. Does that sound familiar? Simon McMillan? Right, ex-army. Works for Black Kite Logic. Works for Black...
Okay, we have a Black Kite Logic. I have one more.
Right, ex-army. Works for Black Kite Logic. Everybody's got a military contract. Hold on one second. Yeah, no, you do look a lot like him. But you can't be that Simon McMillan, right? Because then that would make you a corporate spy for Prosper, right? Hmm?
Chris, what is this?
Chris?
Hey, look, guys, come on. Let's talk about this, okay?
So this is true then, what he's telling us right now.
What the fuck, Chris? Yeah, see? Everybody, this is Simon McMillan, okay? He is an employee of Black Kite sent on behalf of Prosperin, okay, to spy on our meetings. You are trying to inform on our constitutionally protected activities, pal. It's called entrapment. You cut. And I had you over for dinner.
In my home!
Hey, get away from me. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Hey, look,
Hey,
he doesn't have a wire, guys. He doesn't have a wire. He's probably recording us on his phone. Get his phone. Get his phone. Motherfucker.
Hey, look, I can explain. All right? I'm no traitor. Who are you? Just get out.
Wait, let's get the name of the... Like, the fucking document is already a bunch of keywords and I don't know if I use it all. I should place a kind of a check mark. Okay.
Can you turn that off, please?
She's a member of a group called Greenstorm.
Come on, man. No introduction, baby. Sure, how are you?
You said you thought we might need some help.
Yep, some help and some guidance.
Let's hear it.
Okay, well, Prospering Sovereign Pipeline, as you know, means to supply the Midwest with gas at a rate of 500 pounds per square inch, right? It's this high-pressure, high-wave natural gas screaming through our communities, and it's nearly finished. And we know they're gonna work because they're sending spies into our group. We know this. But they're winning. So I've been trying to think of a solution. Liz.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, if you look right here, okay, this is a major section of the pipeline that's yet to be started. And what makes this area unique and why it's yet to be developed is that access to it's tricky, okay? There are only 2 roads that can support the construction traffic, and they're both fed into this highway here, all right? This is Highway 75, and that highway crosses that bridge right there. That's the Salisbury Bridge. It spans the Sally River to the tune of 2,000 square feet. So, we shut that bridge down, and they would have to reroute all of this construction traffic all the way around to this bridge up here, okay? This would set them back months. I mean, this would be a huge blow financially.
It's nice work. You come up with this all on your own?
Well, me, Ava, and of course, Eric here pointed out that we are a little short on manpower.
Said it would only work if we had an organization behind it.
Well, I've done stuff like this, but it's never fun. We tried to shut down construction in Sandusfield. We suspended ourselves over the highway for 2 days. The state cops actually lit a fire under me. They like to burn witches in Massachusetts.
I remember watching that trial on TV. When you poured that glass of water over that CEO's head, it was a big deal.
So, this green storm is environmental
We're looking for
terrorists.
more than theatrics. We are looking to do real damage to Boston.
Sure, but how long do you think you can hold the bridge?
Well,
half the cops now are ex-forces. They treat this stuff like it's Fallujah. You ever done anything like this before? How serious are you?
Okay, Reed. I said I vouched for the guy, and I meant it.
Yeah, and I do too.
Sure you do, sweetie. I can tell by that look in your eye.
Okay, Reed. It's just...
I'm gonna go get some fresh air.
Sure you're not putting on a show to impress the pretty young activist?
Give me a weed.
David. Yeah, just give me a second. He's a good guy.
How long have you known him?
Long enough.
I know what she sees in him, but you?
Look, he's serious, he's loyal, and he's not afraid of action. Honestly, sometimes it kind of scares me. So, he killed Peter.
I hate Peter.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right, so you're gonna help us in that?
I'll take you to meet the others at Convergence.
Fantastic.
They'll hear you out, but let's talk about the details outside. Close spaces now. Let's see.
So, let's see if I get this straight. the op of this guy was go undercover with this group of kids, quote unquote kids, to get the to see if this about this like this group of supposedly environmental terrorists. But until now, they're just like normal people, so I don't know. Okay, we got a couple.
We'll start back up again at 5 on the Prosper push. We're calling shareholders to ask them to invest in the people of the River Valley.
Great. Okay.
See ya.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. You know, I've been at the Chinese food every single day this week, and no luck.
Oh, yeah, I thought you would have come by the store to check up on your order.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. I had to order it from England just to get the perfect copy.
Wow, extra authentic. Would you give me some coffee?
Yeah.
Did you know Pop, he recorded that in London?
And then your namesake mixed it here in LA, so that's been across the pond twice now?
You are an expert. Want some milk?
No thanks. Actually, I looked it up when I ordered it for you.
Ah, I see. Didn't want me to out-trip you.
No. Well, why didn't you just order it off the internet?
That's more old-fashioned. You gotta support your local record store. They turn into Starbucks.
Wait, who do you think supplies the coffee here? It's a community gesture.
If I were to, like, just dunk, that mean I sold out.
You like to dunk your cookies? Would you like to get a drink somewhere?
Like right now?
No, I mean like sometime.
Like drink, or like we're gonna call Prosper investors boring.
I mean, sure, we could call some investors, but I was thinking more of a drink. There's this old man bar, the tavern. They have this jukebox built with Joni Mitchell album.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I'll call you. I have your number.
Alright.
I gotta catch Sean.
Go to.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, they do not like prospering. Hey, so is that where we're getting our intel? From Prospering? Black Kite? Well, you just make sure they stay out of the way of the professionals, okay?
Maybe search without logic.
Thorough. That's good.
The way Prosperin does it, they have two major insurance providers because they can't work on any of their build sites if they don't have insurance. But you can look that all up on their private page, download the numbers on who to follow up with. It's going to be another right here.
Yeah, it's about people. Find out who the top decision makers are in each office, get on their social. Keep on them until they have to act.
Yeah, but how far do we go?
You know?
Did you guys hear about the Diablo folk? What they did? They bought a subscription to a firearms magazine for one of the shareholders, but it was under his kid's name. Yeah, but I mean, it worked, because I think he resigned like a week later.
Alright, let's keep it classy, guys. These people are looking for any excuse they can find to make us the bad guys. Let's not paint a target on our backs.
We hear you, David.
Yeah, and it's a right up here again.
There's some other ops coming up. We have a couple of acetylene torches getting hot enough to cut steel. The valve sites are where the pipe is exposed. If you're fast on your feet, you can hit and grind. It can set them back weeks.
Yeah, we used to use gasoline and motor oil on the valve sites, but I guess torches would be more effective. One more.
Okay, they are a little bit more radical than protesters, but The black kite guy is the one who's stealing that.
And then I think it's just up here on the right. You can just pull over wherever.
Anywhere here?
Yeah. Anywhere you can find a spot.
And they know we're coming?
Yeah.
Alright, everybody out.
You got a lot of manpower through Black Kite.
This is where we're getting our intel.
Okay. I found them to be highly professional, and their procedures are very thorough. Black Kite changed the plan. They decided to go deeper on Greenstorm. Yeah, they agreed to share their intel. It's a good plan. We're all adults. This is a strategic decision we made together. You don't. We're putting together the paperwork right now to round up the group and get you some scalps. This was always a finite operation. It's not a lifestyle. All right, to start working on your exit plan, you need to get your head back in the game.
Okay, there's two more. One more.
Peter must have ratted on me, or that Simon guy. Anyway, I can't let this happen to you again, so. No, that is the last thing that I want, okay, Ava? No. No, listen, I am running in order to save you. Can you not see that? Okay? Don't be naive right now. Come on, Ava. Come on, Ava.
I didn't type her name.
Listen, I need you to do me a favor, okay? I need you to, I need you to go to the medicine cabinet, okay? Yeah. In the bathroom, okay? Just go there. Just go there, okay? There's a false back to the mirror. Just pull the panel aside, okay? Yeah, look, Ava, I know you said you wanted a home birth, but will you just look at St. Joe's, just take the tour, and I made a reservation for you, okay?
Is he trying to save her or something?
Is this because of Simon? This is because of Simon, huh? Okay, but how do I recover this with my group? Are you pulling me out? Are you pulling me out?
Is this the other side for that conversation between two?
Listen to me. We're not done here, okay? There is more. We are not done.
Like when the guy says, get your head into the game. Let's start to go for some of the names. I got off the hairy ones, okay.
there's some bad blood there, Mike. Something she's not telling me. Yeah. Yeah, she's really credible. You know, when I told her I'd heard of this organizing group, though, I suggested we share a ride. Something came over her, though. You know, she got stomach cramps.
Maybe Mike is the old guy. Probably not.
Maybe. Anyway, I'll hang around the camp, let him see me with her, and let it sink in. Then I will make contact. That's my plan, by the book. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the best agent of them all?
Maybe not the. Maybe Mike is the. Like, he's FBI guy, not.
Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place? You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone. Are agents allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah, sure. Oh, like, only fire your weapon if you intend to kill. Pew.
God damn it.
Gotta love a clean shooting.
That does have a very.
Who wants to talk to you?
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie.
So, Alba's the daughter, okay.
I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing. You going to be there? Daddy, watch this.
No. Sweetie? Daniel, what are you doing there? I thought you were at home. Did you step out? You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home. 2 drinks, and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey. Wake me when you get in, okay?
Okay. And nobody come to turn off the fucking thing. And he.
Jesus, you're a fucking cat. Let's get you out of the way.
Fucking hell.
Mike, 3 things, okay? First, I want confirmation that anything they took from Peters, including all of the video, is destroyed. Not entered into evidence and not archived. I want it destroyed. Clear? Okay, second, this informant of yours, Dopey, he's trying my patience. Half his clothes look brand new, Mike. And the questions he asks, I mean, they're straight up pivoted to serve a judge. It's so obvious. You have to pull him. No, he is a liability. And listen to me. Where is this boat? Okay? Because I need to push them now, Mike. Now, while they're reeling over Peter. Yeah, don't lie to me, Mike. Come on.
I really started thinking Mike is
Yeah, and
the
everything's
other guy.
legit because I'm not going to deal with any of this Donnie Brasco bullshit. Okay, good. Look, I'm sorry, Mike. We're getting to the hard part, man, and I'm getting nervous. I can't get tripped up here. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, Mike is the old fucker. Like, so David's next. There's only one more. No, we didn't see.
I am David. Okay.
I think his name is Daniel, but he's using the undercover David.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Okay.
Oh no 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 no! Fucking hell! That is the other side of that conversation.
Oh, look. Oh, that tooth is gonna fall out any day now.
Yeah, that is the other side of that conversation. Thank God they utilized the. Yeah, that is exactly the other side of that one, so there's no need to go for it. Wow, a lot of ones new, except this one.
You don't know Emma like I do. She's not as tough as she thinks she is. You are such a good husband. You need to be here. Your daughter needs to feel like a part of a family.
Okay, Mama, could you go check on Alba in the bathroom, please?
Sure. Bye, David.
So, they already had a daughter. That takes out the she's pregnant.
No, you're not. And she's right. That's what's so infuriating. I got this. It's fine. You go catch some bad guys.
You got nothing to feel guilty about, Emma.
That was when he got the fight with this guy, Peter, I think.
Jesus. Yeah, and I don't think you're picking up on how bad it's gotten. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you shouldn't have left them alone.
Hmm. I don't know, there's still something in Stranger.
You want to keep fighting? Love you.
Let me see just how much time I record for. 1 hour. Almost 1 hour. Let's see how much. It's 2 videos. Yeah, we're gonna finish these 2 videos and then we're gonna...
Hey Emma, can I talk to you for just a second? Alone? Yeah? Hey, look, I got bad news. Okay, I can't make Thanksgiving. I know you did, honey. I know. No, we're showing solidarity with the protesters, and you know these kids. They're not the kind to want to hang out with their families on the holidays. If it's any consolation, I'm gonna be eating tofu instead of turkey. Okay. Hey Emma, don't.
Well, that's interesting.
Emma. Emma, we have rules.
Rules may be a good thing to search.
Hey, babe. Hi, happy Thanksgiving.
What? What do you mean you ate pumpkin pie? Well, that's great, because that just means there's gonna be more pumpkin pie for me. You have? Wow. Well, guess what? I'll give you $5 too. Yeah, I wouldn't miss it for the world, kid. Yeah. What? No, Alba, that was very naughty. You don't do that to people when they're asleep. Alba? Alba. Hi. No, hello, it's David. No, I'm at work, remember? I'm sure Emma told you I'm gonna be home in a few weeks for a short visit, though. Well, that's because my work doesn't look like normal work. No.
That's the other side of the conversation.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here, but I'm gonna see you... I'm gonna keep directly.